Hey, Jason, have a seat. Who is this? Justin is here too. Oh my god, they're gonna fight for me. Two girls over 2 dates at the prom. The atmosphere in this room is suffocating. I guess you know what we're about to announce? I'm fired. No way, what made you think that? I'm joking. Joking about your own career, haha. We're about to decide which division should go to screening or ops, or rather, you are about to decide. Yes? After 2 hectic days, you have finally finished your field practice. Before anything, though, let us explain the current situation of the farm. First of all, Ms. Yeh will be absent for a while because of reasons. She's absent for good, I reckon. I wonder how much they know about what happened to her. With the manager absent, according to company policies, each division shall manage itself. The lead of ops, however, will be absent for a while too. I am the acting lead. What happened to the ops lead? Alright, Mr. Hsu knocked their asshole. Let their asshole lead into next week. As a result, Justin and I have the power to decide whether or not to hire you. We both decided to hire you, which makes this situation awkward. 2 dates at the prom. After negotiation, we agree that it should be up to you. Think about it. Which division would you like to go? Do I have to decide here or no? I'm afraid so, unless you prefer Silencio to make the decision. Alright, folks at screening want me to tell you, welcome aboard. I thought we agreed not to play the friends card. I'm just passing a message for my colleagues. Good, I have a bit to add myself. Our paycheck is about twice as much as what you get at screening. Not the salary card, man. He has the right to know. I don't think judging a job solely by its salary is a good idea. Positive, friendly atmosphere is a big plus. Working constantly under pressure and risk is not good for your mental health. Says the division that caused that risk. Huh? What are you blaming us for? Calm down, you guys. I am calm. Calm my ass. Screening is at the forefront of our business. We try hard to broker deals with contributors. You call that the forefront? What about us then, who rack juicers up, who take the fall when shit happens? They also don't realize that the reason why so many people keep dying is also because of the higher load of, like, what's it called, the flops or whatever. They're on higher flop load thing than I honestly don't know who to pick. I do think that screening has like more fun people, although I think what's his name, Quentin, I do think Quentin's kind of like a dick, but everyone in ops is a dick. But I do believe that ops is dealing with like more real problems. Not that screening isn't a real problem, as it is the ramifications of those issues are more one-to-one, more direct in ops, and it's like kind of more of like the reality as opposed to screening, which is a little bit more separated. What about us then, who rack juicers up, who take the fall when shit happens? Shit wouldn't happen if only you listened to us. Who are you to talk about listening? We said a million times we can't adjust generation power case by case. What did you do? You kept sending unqualified juicers down. How could you ask us to listen when you don't listen? We listen to reason, not command, without real explanation. We try to explain things to you to find a middle ground. Every time we ask questions, you slap a stack of tech documents in our face. We don't have the time to read it to you. Can't you just trust professional judgments? I can't if professional means snobby attitude. Damn. Whatever you say, Jason. Whatever you say, Jason worked with us. He knows what it's like at ops. And he knows better than you do how hard we have been trying. Let him make the decision. That was the plan in the first place. Which side do you choose, Jason? Dude, I have no fucking clue. Heck, they're both grilling me with burning stares. Yeah, ask questions. Ask away. Hold on. What? Let's make this clear. When one of us is answering his questions, the other must shut the hell up. Agreed. What are your questions? Is ops really working towards farm closure? We are, but looks like he doesn't want to offer any explanation. Won't I lose my job? You will, but not in the immediate future. Even if the board decides to shut down Silencio right now, it takes 5 to 8 years to close the deal. You have plenty of time to learn skills that will easily get you a job in other vision farms. Does Screaming really play less? Yes, although it's just the base salary, we have bonuses to somewhat level the playing field. Tisk. What? I said nothing. Tisk is not a word. I think a tisk is like it's like that tongue clicking. Like, I don't know if my mic can pick it up. Like that is the tisk. Whatever it is, say it already. I'm not like you. I listen. Don't you get it? They get bonuses for signing more people. That's why we have so many unqualified users down there. I told you we don't have incentives for that. I believe Wayne and screening are only trying to help more people. See ya. Justin doesn't want to respond. Anything else you would like to ask? I'm down with questions. Which side do you choose? God, that girl you have the stare treatment again. Okay. I think this is gonna be one of those instances where it's a hard decision that doesn't actually fucking matter. I'm much more of a people's person than a push buttons and watch people get tortured, even if it's not Ops' fault person, so I'm gonna pick screening. Yes, that was a good decision. Sorry, Justin. Nothing to be sorry for. I said I'm with you whatever you decide. I know that Ops is a terrible place. Sparing you of it is actually relief. Why? Knowingly leading someone to a terrible place, I feel guilty about it. That's it. See you guys around. Bye-bye. You made a wise decision, Jason. I think so too. Great. And one more thing that you should know. We're not sure when you can start yet. What? Why is that? Ms. Yez suspected espionage, threw everything off track. HQ told us to suspend certain operations before the investigation is closed. Hiring is one of them. I see. I still have trouble facing that fact. He looks quite disheartened. I don't believe she did what she did for personal gain. There must be a better reason. Hey, let's put that aside. Now about your new job. We may restore operations next Monday. Your new job starts by then. Before that, feel free to walk around the farm. I advise you to do so. Get to know what's what, maybe help people with errands too. Okay, sounds good. Oh, you agree? Don't complain when I dump work on you. Yeah, right. You're the one to take work. Ugh, no, I was just kidding. Hahaha. Two more things. Sorry, this is taking longer than I intended. First, the cellar is still under maintenance due to yesterday's incident. Yesterday's malfunctioning is that bad. Second, I've decided to make the screening office permanently open house. Open house? Alright. From today on, the screening office is permanently open house. People from logistics and ops could come anytime. No paperwork needed. I spent years lobbying for more transparency. HQ gave us the green light long ago. Only Ms. Ya didn't allow it, saying some directors of the board might be unhappy. I don't care about them. I always wanted to establish proper communications and cooperation between divisions. Now is the time. That's all the news I have today. We should get going. I'll get in touch with you next week. Again, welcome aboard. I'm sorry to put you under so much stress. It's not a big deal. I need you to take it like a man. That's crazy. That wraps it up. I'm running out of time. You may stay here a bit longer if you want to, but not for too long. Someone needs to use this contract room. Bye. Okay, now I'm super curious what happens if we pick ops. I don't think the choice matters. Should I keep working here afterwards? He's gone? What? You've been listening? Hey, you're on a mission, remember? I'm supposed to watch out for you. Based on what I heard, you're free to go around the place today. Good. Nin isn't back yet, but I think we can start without her. Lawrence says he's arriving soon. Let me patch him in. He's oddly apologetic, although I don't know what for. Hello? Report your status? I left the farm too early yesterday. Now they assigned me extra tasks to make up for it. So I need to leave the farm for some errands. This could take quite a while. Sorry. Nin, Lawrence screwed up again. Hey, I left early yesterday because of you. Quiet, you both. Let me think. You need to do this alone then, Jason? Infiltrate ops on my own? Yes. The task itself isn't particularly dangerous. Otherwise, I'd say postpone, but now we're racing against vision. Every second counts. And I heard the cellar is deserted today. We should seize the opportunity. However, it's not my fault. Let's follow the original plan. Jason retrieve the beacon from Ms. Ye's computer, then install it on Wayne Zhang's computer. What does the beacon look like? It's a black cube on the backside of the computer, bumpy texture. You'll know when you see it. Get it online and do it quick, please. I need visuals, seriously. This should be easy enough. You're officially a team member now. Jason, choose screening. Great. Let's begin. Step 1, the manager's office. Oh, we should have put ops. If we picked ops, it would have been easier because Lawrence is in screening. We should have divided our... Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't think about the mission. I just thought about like the job itself. Let's begin. Step 1, the manager's office. Remember to stay low key. Okay. Hey, Jason. Hello. Come on, don't be so formal. I didn't see you yesterday. You guys at Ops for field practice? Oh, right. Don't try to change the subject, you guys. The work I talked about. Oh, wait, hold on. Jason and Wayne, coming out of the same room? Were you talking about Jason's job? What's the verdict, Wayne? Did you let Jason go? Let him go. It was his own choice. Huh? You gave him to Ops? No, Jason decided to work with us. Awesome. I was expecting that. I have work to do. See you guys later. Oh, bye. He's gone. He's always like that, busy with this or that. Does he really have time to manage the division? I'm used to it. Congrats for nabbing the job. Welcome to Silencio for real this time. Not much of a career though. Haha. Haha. Ha ha ha. Hey, it's about time. I have contract sessions. Edith asked me to cover for someone else. We got files to prepare too. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Okay, it's time to be a sneaky spy. May said she ran into the CEO of her farm the other day. Huh, CEO, I got ya. His Majesty's might be interested in our crappy little farm for sure. They say he's here to see his sweetheart. Sweetheart like his mistress. Are you sure about that? I don't know, right? There's this gossip going around. They say his sweetheart is a senior executive at our farm. Well, there could be a grain of truth in it, you know? Why else would the CEO visit a wreck like Silencio so often? Oh, wait. QQ's here. Oh, hey. It's the big day, yes? You're about to choose between screening and ops? Wayne's pretty nervous. Keeps saying you'll probably go to ops. How did it go? Which side did you choose? What if I told you that I chose ops? Huh? Do you think I'd be mad? No, I'm a bigger man than I thought. Just curious, haha. I hate ops, but not you. He's a good, but is he? But if you work there for too long, I may end up hating you too. Let's not worry that far ahead. So you did choose screening, right? Of course. You're the man. No, enough about you. Now I must make the big decision, the soda today. Take your time. Of course, I'll take my time, choose carefully. Or shall I buy both? Just get both, get yourself a treat. You're a bad influence. Hey, for real, if there's anything you need help with, just come find me. You can always trust me, sweetie. We're on the same team now. Thank you. Okay, now I have a big decision to make. Bye. I'm just gonna walk into her fucking office and like I own the place. The door's been opening for me anyways, right? Like in the past. It hasn't been an issue. The IIB locked the door after your investigation. What's up? The door locked? Yeah, it's locked tight. Figured. Why didn't you tell me that? Is there any way to open it? There is, but you won't like it. I suggest cutting off the power. That will attract a lot of unwanted attention. What attention? It's a total blackout. No one's gonna see you. Relax. Listen, follow the wiring, locate the breaker box under the floor, turn the master switch off. That will get you a total blackout. Then the magnetic lock and disengages. That seems like a really, really big oversight. I feel like there would be emergency power to keep locks like, I don't know. That feels like the first thing to do, especially in like some place like this where it's like highly confidential information. And the floor plan here, the breaker box should be the break room. Can't you use some of your hacker mojo? What happened to your morning briefing? I can't hack anything unless you have the beacon up and running. Capiche? Hey, if you seriously don't like my idea, think of something yourself. You've been there for 2 days, use your field knowledge. Ways to open the door without attracting attention. Open sesame. Dunno. Wayne's not here. Neither are any of my coworkers. What the hell? Is there a way to open the door? Like without alerting anyone else? I don't know if I'm like being left with many options. What is this? Oh, right, the pneumonic tube. What if we fit ourselves into a tiny tube and launch ourselves into the room? That'll work, right? Now that I'm passing by the restroom, I'd as well take a pee. This would be the second time I use the bathroom. Good call. The hell? What's wrong with this guy? You have picked a good spot, mister. A socially appropriate young man. Great. Annie just scared my pee away. Guess I'd better leave him alone. Why will... I'm so confused. Oh, hi, Jason. I heard about it. Welcome aboard. Thank you. You're welcome. So what are you doing here? Mister, they asked me to make some tea. I'm not here. You didn't see me. What happened to that guy? The one I knocked out? You're asking, about him? That's awfully nice. I don't have any good news to share, though, I heard. Death sentence most likely. Oh my god. This is unfair. He's a victim, too. The one killed by him is the real victim. Yeah, there's something fundamentally wrong with this world. Right. You must try to make it a better place. I should go now. Nice talking to you. See you later. Bye. Talking to her is like treading on thin ice. I don't like this woman. Yeah, why? Edith is awfully nice. You'll know when you grow up. Go cut the power, Jason, if you're really sure about it. I was really sure until you asked that way. Is there really no other way to, like, do this? There has to be, like, another way to go about this that is, like, better. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a way to, like, go to the far right and then sneak up? I guess not. Alright. Let's explore the floor we haven't gone to yet. And if there's nothing, we'll just turn off the power. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the power then. I don't think there's any other way to go about this. Or if there is, it's not really obvious. I don't know. Oh, where's the break room? I already forgot. I think it was back there. Oh no, it is here. Watching, like, Jason go crazy. That's not suspicious at all. What's this? Power outage? Others are dead too. What's going on? Oh my god. I need to find our computer first. Here it is. Next, take the beacon off. Remove beacon. We're gonna get caught. Done. What's that sound? Power's back on? Did you get it? Yes, I have it. Well done. Now what? Touch the beacon to Wayne's computer. Yes, easy peasy. Just don't get caught. Alright. Easier said than done. Hey Jason, wait. I need to ask you something. If Edith remains here, how am I supposed to install the beacon? How about these other two people? Did you see anyone going into the break room when you left? No? I see. The blackout just now. I think you want to check and found out the breaker box was broken. I thought I just gently turned it off. Breaking a breaker box in the break room? Haha. Or was it you? Shit. That's not funny. Haha. Okay, I was kidding. I guess the breaker box is just too old. Anyhow, QQ will check the surveillance footage later. Crap, I'll be caught if he does that. Calm down, get the beacon online, I'll take care of the rest. Follow the plan. Hey Jason, you see Jeff today? Yes, he's outside the contract room. Oh, good. Colleague was summoned to HQ for questioning. I was asking Jeff to cover for him. He's not responding to my message though. I thought maybe I should tell him in person. Thank you. So you wanna go do that now so I can do things that look very vaguely like corporate espionage? I'm gonna get caught. There's no fucking way. Do I get Justin to like distract her? There's no fucking way that it's like that easy, right? Am I overthinking this? I might be overthinking this. Okay. I think I'm just wasting my time. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm just gonna press E on the computer. Oh, it's not weird at all. And installing this thing is so much harder than pulling it out. Now, here you go, Jason. What are you doing? Crap, I'm caught. I dropped something. I mean, what are you doing in Wayne's cubicle? He's caught. Alert, alert. Shut the heck up. Calm the heck down. I'm asking you a question, Jason. I'm checking out Wayne's picture here. Wayne asked me to fetch some files. But, alright, you're one of us now. It makes sense. Nice. Well done, Jason. Hey, I've deleted the breaker room surveillance footage. Relax. Yeah, establishing connection. Let me see. Surveillance access control rating system. Feels great to be in control again. Control freak. Don't stand there, Jason. You're attracting attention. Go back to your seat. Quick, we need to discuss next steps. Bossy. I think Edith knows that we're so full of shit. We are so full of shit. The fullest of shit. So much shit. Now's the real deal. Jason, ready? Is it Lawrence coming? Oh, he's asking you? Ugh, right now I'm waiting in a super long line. I'll take that as a no. It's just you, Jason. Relax, you have me. This is gonna be a walk in the park almost. It's much easier than moving the beacon. Just go down, plug in the decryption device, wait a few seconds, and voila! Simple, see? How am I supposed to get down there? I grant you elevator access then. Won't that leave records in the log? It will, but didn't Nin mention that? Okay, I'm gonna ask her, trying to patch her in. Wait, she's in the middle of a mission. Ouch, my ears. Is that some firing guns? One more second. Done. Sorry for the noise. What's up? Jason needs to go down to the cellar, but he doesn't have the elevator access. I see. Since it's only Jason now, I won't insist on a clean job, so you can grant Jason elevator access via the beacon. Yeah, that solves one big problem. Feel free to beat my expectations, Jason. If you can find better ways to acquire elevator access, be my guest. The trash men are here. Need to go. Sit you out. The trash men. Where are those? No problem. Bye. That's it. If you have any fresh ideas, give it a try. I'll cover your back. If there's something you can do, 23 out. There's a... Okay, this game is screaming at me that there's multiple solutions. So... I can only assume that I should do some more exploring. Jason, I was looking for you. Do you have a minute? Guess he wants to talk about tongue however. It's okay, Jason, go talk to him. Interacting with your colleagues is part of acting natural. Jason? I guess this is about tongue? Yeah. Let's do this at my desk. Okay. I guess we do this at your desk. That looks terrible. This is the roster of consultants a couple of days ago. According to the roster, Tongue was originally signed to Jeff. I'll be honest with you, Jason. It hurts me to say this, but looks like Jeff is the sole suspect. I know denial is useless, but I hope somehow I'm reading it wrong. Over the last 48 hours, I've exhausted all possibilities and impossibilities. Only you and Jeff could have taken Tongue for consultation. What do we do next? Now I'm supposed to report to Auntie about my findings, but as you know, she's not the manager anymore. Meaning case closed. I thought so. The thing is, I just received a notice from HQ. They're tying up loose ends Auntie left behind. Excuse me. In the process, they noticed this investigation. Now I'm told to hand over my findings within today, or else this whole thing will be escalated. I hope you understand, Jason. If somebody has to turn Jeff in, it has to be me. He'll be practically a dead man if this gets escalated to HQ. At least I can try to downplay the situation in my report. Yeah, that would be the best of all nightmare situations. Wait, we sure it's Jeff now? Give me an alternative possibility if you can. I've been looking all over the place for one. Now I'm about to inform Jeff in person. If he could turn himself in, his case would look slightly better. Hey Jason, tell me that I am choosing the best of all possible outcomes, that I'm doing what I can to help my friend, not backstabbing him. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this assignment. In that case, it will go straight to HQ. Maybe they wouldn't find anything at all. Then Jeff would be safe and then I'd be spared of this situation. Can't say I'm comfortable with it. You think HQ wouldn't find anything? No, it won't take them an hour to know what we know. Who am I kidding? Let's go. I must face Jeff one way or the other. Tyler? Mr. Liao, you're afraid you're after the wrong guy? What? I slipped tongue in. Jeff has nothing to do with it. He's taking one for the team. How do you know about our investigation? You want to take the fall for him? Not at all. Go ahead, check surveillance records. I was nearby during Tong's consultation session. I plan to take over Jeff's shift and let Tong pass. However, Tong was assigned to Jason, and you couldn't take over a field practice session. Correct. I knew Jeff wouldn't mind me taking one of his shifts, but this guy is a different story. Ask Jason if you don't believe me. He saw me there. Tyler is counting on me. Honestly, I can't remember. Not a problem. You can always check the surveillance footage. Why did you do it? For money? Tong is one of my old friends. She helped me a lot back in the day. I was only returning a favor. Then why are you telling me this? I received a list of Ms. Ye's unfinished business from HQ. They know about this investigation and they want a closing report today. I thought I'd better step up in case you picked a random scapegoat under pressure. And let me guess, this scapegoat would be Jeff. What's your plan now? What else? You just write down my confession and submit it to HQ. What about Jeff? Don't tell him a single word. I don't want him to see me as a corrupted old man. But he will find out once HQ makes an announcement. Let's leave that for later. For now, don't tell him anything. That's it. Write and submit the report, then keep your mouth shut. Can you do that? I don't think it. I think Justin, or what's his name? I don't think it's George. I think he's just taking a fall. Sure, I can. Good. What do you think? I think he's taking the fall for Jeff. You're not alone, although we can't prove it unless... You think we should tell Jeff? Let's tell him. For real? Why? Jeff has the right to know. He will know sooner or later, no? But then it'll be too late. Too late for what? He couldn't do a thing about it, even if we told him right now? Do you mean he'd step up and take the fall for Mr. Liao? I believe he will stop Mr. Liao from taking the fall for him. Mr. Liao taking the fall. Forget about it. Let's do it as Mr. Liao's asked. Think about it, Jason. Now that we have a solid confession, do we really want to make things more complicated? What if Jeff wants to stop Mr. Liao from taking the fall for him? There are actually more than one if in your statement. If that it's really Jeff who let Tong pass. If Mr. Liao noticed and tried to cover up for him. If Jeff doesn't know a thing about it. Each of these assumptions is possible. Come on, it's just a quick talk with Jeff. Why are you dead against this idea? It's just that this could go either way. What I know is that Mr. Liao is comfortable with possible consequences. My conscience would be intact knowing that I didn't hurt a friend. In other words, you know it's Jeff. He's avoiding eye contact. You're right, Jason. I must take my responsibilities. First of all, find out whether it's Mr. Liao or Jeff. That would be the right thing to do. Let's go see Jeff. Speak of the devil, huh? He's back just when we need him. Let's go. Here we go. Huh. Hey, Tyler and Jason, can I help you guys? Jeff. What? What's up with the long face, huh? Did you let Sydney Tong slip through screening? you plan to give her the green light during consultation, then she'd go to the cellar. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Your face suggests otherwise, dude. Hey, wait. Why are you suddenly talking about this? Auntie asked me to investigate. But Auntie is now... Exactly. Now HQ is taking the case over. HQ? All you have is an assumption. Any hard evidence? No. Jeff. I know, I'm your prime suspect. I'm the only one with a chance to take tongue session other than Jason, but... Listen to me, Jeff. Mr. Liao just came to me and said he's helping Tongue. Mr. Liao? How could he? But the truth is, you did it. Am I right? It's me. What should I do now, Tyler? Help me. I can't let him take the fall for me. Calm down, Jeff. His confession means nothing if you step up now. Good. But to invalidate his confession, I will need your side of the story, the whole truth. Ms. Tongue helped us a lot. A few days ago, she came to George saying she needed money to visit her grandson. As we all know, George doesn't have that much money to spare, so she asked for a contributor job, but George said no. She was heartbroken, so I thought, why was Mr. Liao hanging around when Jason was interviewing Tong? Just coincidence? I'm not buying it. He wanted to stop me. Assigning her to Jason was his doing too. The idea was that if she's not admitted, no one would find out my little trick. Looks like it's not that simple though. What's the punishment for? Punishment for me? I don't know yet. But chances are you won't be able to keep this job? Huh. But George will be left alone, yes? Yes. Good. I'll talk to him then. It's not the right to ruin his life because of my shenanigans. You just write the report based on the truth, Tyler. Okay. George Liao, old grumpy guy with a poopy face. You know what? He was not like that before. Once he was a very helpful and not so old guy. Annoyingly so, he used to actively offer help to anyone who might need it, like some sort of salesman of good intentions. Then I don't know what happened. Suddenly he became this selfish man. Jeff. No, I happened. He became what he is because of me. Okay, I wouldn't say that. My mom passed away, leaving me to George. He raised me like his own son. He actually could afford to lend Ms. Tongue the money she needed. But all his savings were set aside in an emergency fund for me. I did argue with him, tell him that I don't need the money. Unsurprisingly, he wouldn't listen. We've been having fights. Yeah. You just saw one yourself, Jason. Haha. Anyways, I've said my piece. Between George and I, there should be a healthy distance, like what's his and what's mine. In this case, the consequences are all mine. He has no right to take them for me. He wants to protect me, alright, but that's for the peace of his own conscience. I won't allow him to manipulate my life anymore, for good or bad. I take my own consequences. This is a good start. Let's see what the HQ wants to do with me. Don't you blame yourself, Tyler Tsao. I screwed up. Royally, simple as that. Ha, I knew you were blaming yourself. Relax, dude. Now if you folks excuse me, I have work to do. I see. Thank you, Jeff. Well, that's as good as you can get, right? I'm glad that we had a talk with Jeff. Why is that? I'd regret it for a lifetime if we didn't hear him out. And what he said at the end of it, that took a massive load off me. Yeah, see how talking helps? Now I'm sure we have the best of all possible outcomes. Thank you, Jason. I owe you one. Let me know if I can ever return this favor. I have an idea. Can you let me into the basement? No need. Maybe for now, just remember that the offer stands. I'll go back to work then. The report won't write itself. I guess you have work to do as well. See you later. Down the cell, it is time to steal data. 23 could grant me elevator access, but that would leave a trail in the system to encourage me to be creative and find better ways. What is a better way to get into the basement? I don't... Nothing comes to mind. Feelings are gathering at the Legislative Assembly protesting against the infringement of privacy by the farming and AI industry. Many call their concerns unreasonable. Still, to hear both sides of the story, you're interviewing some of the young protesters. Over to you, Willow. We need transparency. How much privacy data does Vision have on all of us? Everything is powered by AI, and every AI program relies on Vision's platforms. Have you ever thought about that? Everything about each of us pass through their processing centers. They could have made a copy of it. Oh, it's like kind of like what an MBU is, isn't it? Vision is infringing on everyone's privacy, but there's no damage in that. What? Although the infringement of privacy sounds scary, it's really not a big deal when corporations are only using our data for better personalized services, aren't I right? Did they ask for my consent? As a matter of fact, they did. All legally operated apps and services have end-user license agreements with privacy consent sections. Who the hell reads them? Those agreements are crazy long. Still, by clicking yes, you did give your consent. Oh, I mean, at least in the US, there's laws against that because it is unreasonable for people to be expected to read all that. Again, that supports my point that we need more transparency. They are intentionally deterring us from reading the agreement. How do you think they can do better? A full disclosure has to be crazy long, to use your exact words. That's the problem. They operate the service, they write the agreements. Between the government and corporations, the current practice is as good as can be, considering feasibility and practicality. Most people seem to agree, as your protest isn't seeing much support. Don't you think the majority has more say in this matter? It's because the majority is not aware. They need a whistleblower. I know what you mean, but protesting against the government isn't the best way of whistleblowing, is it? Shouldn't you prioritize educational programs about that? Protesting is a form of public education. It is, it's true. Yeah, right? And don't forget the key to the problem. We need to know exactly how much private information Vision has in its platforms. You mentioned user license and consent. That's a good point, a great point. We have given our consent to service providers, not farms. You mean, let's say there is this food delivery service. I have given it my consent to collect my private information for personalized services. Then they outsource the actual computing work to Vision's platforms. In this process, Vision has access to all my private information. This is the problem. I never gave any consent to Vision. None of us. Sorry, excuse me. Did you just say Vision? I did. Why? And you mentioned Vision twice. Are you specifically targeting Vision? Well, you can't put it that way. Vision is not the only corporation operating platforms. There's, for example, Tendril. Are you intentionally leaving Tendril out? Oh, what does Tendril have to do with... I agree with you that we need more transparency. Is Tendril a stakeholder behind this campaign? Wait, we're not. You're dodging the question. I'm not, it's you. Oops, sorry, we're running out of time. Back to you, Laura. Thank you, Willow. As we can see, this protest campaign, although small in scale, doesn't seem to be so simple. This is like really propaganda-y. Is it backed by Tendril? Well, without further proof, we can only say it's a possibility. Now a short advertisement break. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. What if I turn off the power again? Doesn't do anything. Plug device and access core function Silencio. Use Nexus port for troubleshooting when farm wireless network is acting out or backing up or blocking out. Do we have to like read this in order to actually solve like a different way in accessing things? I'll have to see. Would leave a trail. Okay, so let's look into a different way. Okay. Ease on. I can't really fathom a way. I'm gonna just go to the floor, and then when we get to the floor, we'll see if there's like other options to like sneak around, I guess. The van I bought is crap. The hover engine doesn't carry much load. Give it a break. You're loading it like a pack mule. No, I'm not. Seriously, man. Hover systems are all the same, right? They don't push themselves up. It's the magnets beneath the road surface doing all the work. Well, you're right. Restart the elevator when it's malfunctioning. Judging by its condition, the thing has seen some quite heavy use. Elevator lights are blinking again. Holy mother of Huff. Rose moves this ship by herself? I don't freaking care. The question is, where the heck is she? Most likely at screening. She likes to go there every once in a while. Plus, their division lead just announced this open door policy, open house policy. Huh? What for? Beats me. Damn, that light is blinking again. Who's gonna fix it? Leave it be. Tell Rose later. Don't you tell Rose she sends you down to fix it? Crap, you're right. Oh, I guess I have to go tell Rose. I guess that was the solution. Oh, Rose, the lights are flashing. I work for Ops. Ha ha ha. I can't wait for that to be the solution. I love eavesdropping.